how one needs to manage ups and downs in life.
Yes. I'm not sure I have an answer to that beautiful question. I used to think, um, I used to think that maybe it was necessary to have a spiritual belief, and that would be what would hold you through the downs, like that if you had a spiritual belief. Um, in some ways, I don't think I have consciously abandoned that belief, but I don't at the same time find it so active in my day-to-day functioning. I'm thinking now, and this may sound strange, but I'm thinking now the most important relationship that all of us will ever have is the relationship with ourselves.
Mhm.
And what I mean by that is that if I'm at peace with who I am in
Mhm.
this moment, how
Mhm.
I am here and now,
Mhm.
then other things will fall into place. The things around me, relationships around me, like the people who we experience as being at peace with themselves, um, will attract good things happening to them. And then maybe in that sense, we could think in terms of a spiritual thought, like I'm seeing that I'm a Buddhist, then maybe I would look at the Dalai Lama, His Holiness seems to be at peace with himself, like sitting solidly in who he is. And then that attracts positivity from outside, but it doesn't attract positivity from China. So maybe even that doesn't necessarily figure. It's more in the kind of a day-to-day relationship that I mean, rather than necessarily that it will be approved by others from outside. That I certainly know in myself that when I'm feeling at peace with myself, then my connections with life and with other people feel easier. Mhm. Adversity. Um, Again, I probably have had a very sheltered life, even though, as you know, I lost my practice in the earthquake in 2011 and lost my beautiful room with hundreds of wonderful books and all my notes and all my beautiful things. But actually, it was so amazing to walk out of that building alive, that what I left behind, that actually wasn't all that hard.
Mhm.
Mm. So other people might have experienced that as adversity, but actually, I just remember feeling so grateful that I walked out of that building alive, never to walk back in because it was immediately condemned. So I walked out alive and then never back in.
Mhm. What I get from you is, um, to get it, it's about a relationship with your own self, whether it's an up or down. So this is something which is possible. And somehow when this relationship with self is there, maybe even during the adversity, something is managed, consciously or unconsciously, because the system is inbuilt for that. I think um, the strength is there inside for all these adversities. I think the inbuilt resources are there for that. That's what I
Yeah,
got inspired by hearing to you.
I think you're right. Yeah, I feel seen by you when you say that. Yes. I don't consciously practice gratitude, but I do remember walking out of that building after that terrible earthquake and feeling so grateful to be alive and walking away.
So when the earthquake was happening, you were in the home, and um,
No, I was not in the home. I was in my practice, in my work. I was at work. I was on the fourth floor of a building, and the building shook, and I walked out and saw all the destruction, and I saw all the wounded people, and all of that, and I just,
Mm,
yes, I'm alive. Yes.
I'm alive. It's so on the now also when you say that.
Mm.